Independent Practitioners Network is new to you, here are some specifics. The IPN culture. It's important to see IPN as a culture. It's a minimum set of agreements that enable us to determine for ourselves as competent, educated persons how we hold civic accountability to clients. Accountability. IPN makes no distinction between more or less qualified or registered members. We recognise that there are many routes to being a good practitioner. And the IPN structure is horizontal and multi-centred rather than vertical or pyramidal. Our aim is to provide intending clients with a context of basic security within which they can make their own decisions about which practitioner is valuable for them, for instance. And rather than using a central code of practice, each peer group creates and circulates its own code of practice to the network. IPN groups. IPN is a network of groups, autonomous groups. There is no individual membership of IPN, only group membership. But you can be an IPN participant. You can sign up to be part of the IPN culture until you find or create a group for yourself. Standing by, very important. The primary task of an IPN group is to get to know each other well enough so as to be able to stand by each other's work, to publish to the network a group ethical statement, and to find 2 other link groups that will validate your group process. I'll say that again. Standing by. The primary task of an IPN group is to get to know each other well enough so as to be able to stand by each other's work, to publish to the network a group ethical statement, and to find 2 other link groups that will validate your group process. Local initiatives. IPN culture is a mix of cooperation, self-direction and self-responsibility. If you want something to happen, you take the initiative. An IPN consists almost entirely of local initiatives. Gatherings. IPN doesn't train anyone. It has no premises. It has no administration as such. No board of directors. But we do have gatherings 3 times a year. And at these gatherings, the IPN people who show up meet as if we are, for the moment, the network. And these gatherings can take decisions up to a certain level. And it's usually fairly obvious what can be decided by such a group and what has to be more widely discussed by the network via the newsletter that goes out to all participants. And so decisions can be ratified at future gatherings. Well, that's about it. For more detail and ways of becoming connected to IPN, check out our website. And for news and views on the psychological therapies in general, see eHypnosis, a journal for the Independent Practitioners Network. Thank you.